Hello everyone, my name is Stefan Botanist Cool. Today I'm here with the Ace Attorney expert herself.
80.
And we are here, I think today might be the day. Oh, we got crumbed.
What do you propose we do?
We got crumbed.
I see you're awake now.
I appreciate it. This is just a thing that happens now.
Better places to take
Stream
a nap than
starts,
on
we
the
get
ground,
crumbed. There's no better way to start stream. I will add in variations one day. You know, there are better places to sleep than on the ground, you know? Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, I actually just learned that today. Today, I'm hoping we meet the bestest character. Even though I don't know what to do for his fucking voice, because I legitimately, and I still do not, I still think, like, for the longest time I thought he was a woman, so I was like, oh, I won't have to worry about this voice, Katie will take it. No. And still, I'm like, are you sure he's a man? He looks designed like he's supposed to be a woman. I'm like, okay, that's fair enough. Like, it's one of them, right? I've not given any consideration to his thought, to his voice. So like, I'll have to see it. I hope we meet him today.
Don't worry. The good thing about Ace Attorney is most sprites will just give you an immediate idea of what a good person's about.
But none of them will give me as immediate of an idea as Von Zeke's. That was immediate. That was the best. Hey Archimedes, how you doing? Let's do this.
I'm trying to remember if I think you didn't know, and I told you. I was like, don't worry, you'll know the exact voice for this prosecutor.
You did, yes. You 100% did. You 100% did. All right, we're in a jail.
Opening.
This looks like the jail from fucking Ghost Trick. A little bit. Whoa. Okay, we got a flash of light. There's blood. Oh shit, Knight's dead.
Yep, the guy that you got arrested last time is dead now.
Probably the killer. Did anything happen in those flashes? Like, did I miss like a single pixel of like a oh, there's someone. That dog? That is a dog! Oh shit! All I see is this is are we gonna have to investigate? Is this our fucking Polly episode where we investigate the fucking bird or the orca?
No, Edgeworth would never be. Edgeworth is not that ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
Listen, so this game is like one of the most, it's probably like the most connected Ace Attorney game.
Okay.
Where it's just like all the cases just really, really tie to each other. Like you kind of get that in AA1, but it's like secret ties almost. You know what I mean?
They're background. They're not in front of you. Yeah. All I see, this is from Resident Evil 2. It kind of does. It did give a horror vibe for a second, didn't it? Ooh, high socks. Hell yeah. Not excited for winter, but best excuse for more tea and soup. Fuck yeah, it's tea and soup season, baby.
Yeah, I love being able to use my teapots again.
Yeah. I want to order some miso paste so I can start just drinking more miso. So I think I'm gonna probably do that.
Still no sign of them, huh?
Yeah! How long do they intend to keep us waiting?
Now, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm sure the guard will bring him in any second now, and he definitely won't be dead.
You see, this is wild, and I'm gonna tell you why. I think this is the same interrogation room we get in all the other games. Because like the layout's the same, but we've never seen it from this far back. So like, when the hell did that chair on the left get there? Like, it probably always has been there, but what the fuck? How dare they add more lore to this fucking room? I'm so used to this room not being an actual room instead of just being like that one window. How dare they change my perspective on this room? That's rude.
I like that there's a wanted poster in the interrogation room.
Yeah, yeah. I've decided to lean into the programmer joke that thigh-high socks improve your skills, so here I am. I mean, I wore compression socks for a very long time just so I could like help my ankles and stuff. They also made me feel so sexy. No, I could not wear them for a long time. I wore them on the flight actually once, and they actually got a little bit painful, so maybe I didn't get big enough compression sock.
I don't think you're supposed, depending on what it is, I don't think you're supposed to wear them sitting down for long periods.
Yeah, when I was walking with them, it was fine.
Blood flow.
Yeah. When I was walking with them, they were typically fine, but like, I put them on for like an hour or two here and there you remember when my ankles were really fucking bad?
Yeah.
So I had those, and I had a few actually things that are on there. But I'm gonna tell you guys something real quick. Thigh-high socks and leggings in general. One, super warm, highly recommend. I wear leggings almost every day now. Two, they make you feel really hot. So I need to use Godot for more coding. Haven't done it in a while. Gotta make a friend yet. I managed to get a pair with Ace flag colors. Let's go! We love that. Yeah, I actually did like a little crash course in Godot once. I learned to make a dude move in Godot. Are you proud of me for programming that, Katie?
Yes.
Yes, good. I have done it good. I am so proud. I made a little dude move once in Godot.
Nice.
Stick with jeans? I fucking hate jeans. I fucking hate jeans. Dude, they feel so bad on my legs. I hate them. I hate them so fucking much.
I used to hate jeans, like, they were so stiff.
Yeah, I can't do them anymore. I used to be able to do them just fine.
Anymore, but
I need to wear leggings with jeans, yeah. But like, I'm jealous. I used to love jeans. Now I hate them.
I'm the opposite.
The killing of Bastion Rook. Jeans are the worst. They overstimulate me. They just feel really fucking stiff and scrunchy and scratchy.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why I used to hate them, but now that I'm like, now I don't know, all the jeans are like softened now or whatever, so like I don't wear like actually like stiff working jeans. I wear like girly pop jeans.
Typically I wear like hiking pants, so they're like this very loose fabric that I absolutely fucking love. They don't feel bad, but you know, they're not like they're not crazy great, but like they feel good enough that it's like it doesn't like hug the leg, so like I have space in my leg for my leg. I like baggy jeans, but I only have one pair that are really light. Nice. Here's what you gotta get. You gotta get Janko jeans, okay? If you want good jeans, you gotta get Janko jeans. Did you ever wear Janko jeans, Katie?
Not knowingly.
Not knowing. Wait. What the fuck does that mean? Not knowingly.
That means I don't know enough about jeans to confirm or deny that I have worn Janko jeans.
Oh wait. Hold on. I am sending you a picture of these jeans real quick. Hold on. Because this is something that you know if you fucking wore. Everyone, look up Janko jeans real quick. Janko jeans are jeans that the legs are so big you can basically fit a person inside of each fucking leg. They are
no, I've never worn them.
They are so good. Are you kidding me? I fucking love them. They're so bad. They're good. I heard they recently came back in style. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Baggy's fine. No, skinny jeans. I do not like skinny jeans either. That's valid. It's been 2 days since the incident at the park, and today we're paying a visit to the detention center. Our aim, of course, is to interview Bronco Knight. Bronco like a fucking horse. I just got it. Who has been charged with the murder. His trial is due to start tomorrow, and I am to be the prosecutor behind the bench. I wonder who would have been the defense attorney. It's like, we know like Payne is the default loser prosecutor. Who's the default loser defense attorney? Like Grossman or whatever?
Funny you should ask.
Oh, are we meeting them soon?
I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny.
The fact that I'm not getting an answer means I think we're meeting them very, very soon. Don't like skinny jeans, I like being agile. Yeah, I like being agile, so that's why I typically like shorts or hiking jeans or hiking pants.
What's taking so long? You there? What's going on?
I don't know, sir. I'll go and check. We've got a situation. Oh, it's another guy. It's Knight. He's been killed. What?
Killed in the detention center.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for?
Right. Guard, take us to the scene of the crime at once. Remember, you're so incompetent, we have to do your job.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. You're so correct, sir. Oh shit.
So it didn't happen in the holding cells, but surely that's where he's being held.
What are those faces up there? Do I recognize any of them? Your life, your choice. Oh my god. I don't recognize any of those faces up there. Maybe the one on the left is like Grossman, but like younger and not as gross. But still. What's the hold of the crime scene's this way?
Where are you taking us? Doesn't this door lead? The prison proper, yes.
You mean those other cells aren't part of the prison?
Can I just say, I love that this fucking prison door has just a giant brass circle as a fucking locking mechanism. This looks more like a bank vault than a prison
They'll
thing.
never figure it out. They'll never figure out my circle.
Yeah. I also got a pair of socks in the trans flag colors. I'm not trans unless agender does fit the trans description. It 100% does. Both because I like the colors. That's not. Listen. No. Hold on. It's an umbrella term, transgender is. There's obviously trans masc, trans femme, which people typically think of when they think of transgender. But agender, non-binary, gender non-conforming, gender fluid, agender, gender queer, etc. Those are all underneath the trans definition. So you are trans if you consider yourself agender. 100%. Yeah. So hey, get those trans pride fucking socks, baby. We love that.
Not exactly, no. Those are the detention centers holding cells. That's where defendants are kept while they're awaiting trial. The area beyond this door serves a rather different purpose.
Yeah, it's where the people who are convicted serve out their time.
I suppose you could say it's the last place a great thief should ever want to be.
I'm on Longden, sir. Please follow me. Oh, wow, that's a lot of... What is happening in the middle there? Is there like a fucking mine here? What the hell?
That's Knight, all right. But he's dead.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. You know what's going to happen, guys? I'm calling this now. It's going to take us 40 minutes to move that blanket. We're going to find something underneath there that's going to be a critical clue. Oh, my pleasure, Archimedes. 100%. A friend told me that I am boring because I wear socks with only one color. I mean, typically I just wear straight black socks too, personally. I don't have any funny socks. I should get some Ace socks. Get me some thigh highs.
How could this have happened? And how did he wind up inside the prison proper?
Okay, so there is an animal pen in the back right-hand corner. Which is wild. Because that's not a pen for, like, that's not a standard pen for a dog, which is what we saw in the fucking opening. That's like a small cow pen. Or like a horse pen. Like, what do you mean there's gonna be like a are we? Ghost designs? Oh, we love ghost designs. That's so cute. Like, if this is a small horse and not a dog, right? Is this like the fucking story of Hercules where they fucking, like, the horse like, eats humans? Is that what we're looking at here now? Also, he has a fucking chessboard on him. What? This man, fucking Knight is like so basic. It's from the Killer Rabbit. It's from the Killer Rabbit. Good point. Yeah. Wait, that's you, Katie.
Oh, sorry. This is horrible. How did Mr. Knight get himself murdered?
I can hardly believe it myself, but there can be no doubting the evidence of my own eyes.
And what's he doing here? I thought he was being held in the detention center, no?
He was. He must have been. His trial hadn't even begun yet.
Eustace is my god and savior? Oh, no.
Yes.
Hi, Eustace is my god and savior. Welcome. I hope you're ready for amazing voice acting by the both of us. Yeah, welcome on in, Eustace. Is my god and savior. Solid color socks are cool. IMO, you can accessorize easier for them. Yeah. Can't wait for the guy. Are we seeing the bestest prosecutor today? We'll see. I don't fucking know. I've never played this game. My friend Katie here, she's played every Ace Attorney game. She knows every Ace Attorney fact ever to have ever happened.
Sure.
So she's watching me play for the first time, which is great. And we've also played, what else have we played? We've played all the Ace Attorney games, including the Great Ace Attorney, up to this point, plus Ace Attorney 4. Yeah.
Yeah. We took a break from the quote-unquote Follow Justice series, which...
Yeah.
Okay, sure, call it that if you want. And now we're on this one.
Eustace is saying that they've only played Ace Attorney I2 for Eustace specifically and never played any other Ace. That is wild.
It is pretty wild.
I love that though. Like, okay, mad respect. This is my character. This is my scrunkly little character. I will know everything about the scrunkly little character, and I will love the scrunkly little character, and that's it. I respect that. I respect that. I fucking respect that. Eustace, our current topic of chat. This guy knows. Yeah, the guy knows what they like. Exactly. You'll hate him. I'm trusting you there. Eustace, our current topic, if you want to discuss, is thigh-high socks, patterns, and solid colors. If you wear them, if you don't, have fun. I also saw those cloth gloves that kind of go all the way up to your shoulder, which I kind of like too. Those look really nice, and they look really comfy too. Like socks for your arms, which is wild. I've seen them a few times on programmers, hilariously enough. They've been look really comfortable. But yeah, Eustace, you know what you like, and I respect him. Eustace, my love for him is so strong it borders on hatred. Does that make sense to you, Katie?
I suppose. They say love and hate are very connected.
All right, let's go.
He must have been. His trial hadn't begun yet. The law states that until convicted, suspects should be held in the cells separate from the main prison. Only those who have been found guilty are sent to the prison proper, which apparently has a fucking cow in the back right-hand corner of a small field of grass.
How's the grass growing in here? There's no fucking light for photosynthesis. Also want ace flag colors? Hell yeah, got them arm warmers. Let's go, Archimedes. Love those shits. Those are cool. Maybe he wanted his way over. For funsies, you know?
Yeah, he just got out of his holding cell and walked on over.
So this is what we're going to be dealing with, it looks like. So we have a connecting corridor between the prison cells and the detention center. And then the office area. Okay. Oh, I didn't even read that. What was it saying?
The detention center and the prison are separated not only by two heavy doors, but also a lengthy corridor. That would have been especially a long way to wander, especially for a detainee.
The only thing I have of ace patterns are stickers. I got stickers and pins and ace patterns. I've been wanting to get some nail polish that's like purple for that though. We got the building layout. That's nice.
I suppose we better take a closer look at Knight's body. We'll need to examine the scene of the crime carefully if we want to get to the bottom of all this.
God, the fact that line's changed so slightly since the last game pisses me off. It pisses me off. Where's the search for every nook and cranny? You don't piss me off, Edgeworth.
It's a sink.
It doesn't seem to contain any useful clues.
Nope, no whiff of treasure either.
You do know we're not actually looking for treasure, right?
Let's see what else we got. This looks like a veterinary office. That's exactly what it looks like.
What's with all the weird equipment?
I'm not sure, but I don't see anything particularly suspicious here.
Smells weird though. Kinda musky, like wet fur.
I didn't know you had such a keen nose.
Oh, it's nothing special really, except when it comes to sniffing out treasure.
Remind me to seal my valuables away in airtight containers.
No way, Mr. Edgeworth. I'd never steal any of your stuff unless, you know, it was pretty cool.
But you would happily steal someone else's. I'm not sure that's entirely reassuring.
So here's what this reminds me of. This reminds me of my 9th and 10th, my high school veterinary technicians class I did. Had kind of like a little setup not too dissimilar where you had this sink over here, a few dog stands, and like some actual proper fucking kennels. But yeah.
This part of the floor is covered with dirt.
You know what that means, sir? Footprints.
Too many footprints, unfortunately. We'll need a specialist to identify them.
You just gotta wait till forensics gets here.
Yes, in the meantime, if you could refrain from treading all over it.
Edgeworth, you're the only one with your feet in the dirt this time, bud. We don't want to slip and get the old jacket dirty, huh? Good point, Miss Edgeworth. Thanks.
My concern is for the footprints, not your jacket detective.
It was literally only Edgeworth who was in that fucking dirt too, baby.
Lol.
As Edgeworth is standing in the dirt. Exactly, Chev. You got this. Use animal grooming. Yeah, exactly.
Time to inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Thank you! Yes! That is what I needed! That is what I needed! Oh, the catharsis!
Indeed. This area is too big to take it all at once. Fortunately, I could use to look further up or down and must scour the scene and fuck you! I must inspect the suspicious things of nooks and crannies and shit like that. Fuck you, Edgeworth.
Kay already said it.
I know.
Please snipe it from him.
Looks like a pulley of some kind.
Maybe the prisoners use it for work.
There's a fucking mine outside, it looks like maybe.
I suppose so, yes.
Okay, so I know you're going to say no, but...
Absolutely not, Kay. You're not permitted to swing on the rope.
Ah, I knew it!
Should have known you were being serious.
Okay, so we got that. Oh.
Weird having something like this in a prison, huh? A cage inside a cage.
Technically, Kay, a prison isn't made up of cages, but of cells.
What's the difference? No offense, Mr. Edgeworth, but you've got to look at the basic nature of things more.
Yes, the basic nature of an investigation is the pursuit of accurate facts and information. Remember, Kay, cells have mitochondria, and they are the powerhouses.
So we have a whip here. Please don't tell me Francisco's nearby.
These tarps are rather colorful. And match the tarps on night. What a coincidence.
They kind of stand out in a room like this, don't they?
They certainly don't look like they belong in a prison.
Look, there's a whip on top of them. You know who that reminds me of, right? Hey, maybe it's actually hers. Maybe she left it here?
Not a chance. She and her whip are attached at the wrist. Trust me.
If you said at the hip, that would have been much more cathartic as a fucking rhyme.
There was a rope near Knight's bodies, too.
Speaking of which, want to see my super stealthy...
Rope escape trip? Thanks, but I'll let you know when I'm in need of saving. She seems generally disappointed.
You know, I think I inspected every suspicious nook and cranny in this part here.
Bronco Knight, killed the day before his court date.
The whip is actually an extra growth that starts from Francisco's whip. Yeah. Francisca has like, it's like a Spider-Man thing, right? Like he puts his fingers on his like palm and then he shoots out a web. Francisca just has a whip connected to her at all times because it's just an extra growth from her. Yeah.
Killed the day before his court date. We better take a closer look. A rubber glove.
Yep, just the one though.
I should examine it in more detail. Inmate use only. I guess that means.
That must be one of the prisoners who was using it, right?
Yes, you would certainly imagine so. The fingers are covered in blood on this side.
Sounds more like Melania's blade from Elden Ring since she attaches it to her arm. Oh.
I think we can safely assume this glove was dropped sometime after the knight's blood had been spilled.
We can? How come?
Because it had been on the floor when the pool of blood was forming. Then the blood would have flowed around it, but not underneath it.
Oh, meaning there'd only be a band of blood around the edges of the fingers and not all over the backside.
Assuming the glove was discarded after the blood had been pulled around the body.
Maybe our murderer ditched it after they did the deed.
It's certainly a possibility. At the very least, whoever dropped it must have seen the body.
Oh, that's it?
You there.
Yes, sir?
Have you seen the glove before?
Yes, sir. The prisoners wear them for work. It's strange, though. Prisoners issued with those gloves are under strict orders to keep them in their cells. They aren't allowed to take them out without permission, and we always check. See, what's really wild for me is like Ace Attorney throws in these like really weird rules once in a while about this world. It's like in this world, prisoners are working in some kind of mine thing outside. Cause like it looked like there was like a earth like vein of some shit happening in the middle, right? And they wear these specific gloves that each and every inmate is checked for continuously to have been kept in their cellmate, in their cell. That is just a wild, like don't get me wrong, there are prison checks for a lot of things when you're actually in prison. And I imagine they're checking for like gloves and shit, but like in the game's lore kind of makes it so wild. It's like, yeah, these gloves specifically, we don't just have them to work at the fucking work area. Every inmate has them specifically in their cells, and we have to check specifically for them instead of just keeping them at the work area. It's just wild to me. I don't know. Maybe someone who actually knows what a fucking prison's like could tell me, but either way.
I suppose it explains why there aren't any other gloves in the workshop.
Go on.
Oh no, it might just be a thing where, you know, it depends on how high security the prison is, probably.
Yeah. I don't know anyone who works in the prison. I know a lot of people, and I kind of had a reputation with some friends. It was like, oh, Steph knows a person, so just ask if he knows a person, so you can ask him to see if they know a person kind of deal. I don't think I know anyone who works in the prison. I know someone who works in the morgue. That's different. Yeah, no one in a prison in my head. Oh, shit. Ah, bug fell on me.
What fell on you?
A bug.
What?
A
What
bug.
kind of bug?
It was just like a little fly just fell on my back, and I'm like, oh shit, what the hell?
Huh.
It just felt really wild. Like I kept my window open for part of the day because like it's lovely cold outside. You know? My source, if a friend from a friend, yeah, exactly. I have a lot of friends of friends and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. That's it. All right, cool. I'm back at this.
His neck brace is soaked with the blood from the hole in his neck.
Alright, so there is a hole in his neck. Alright, cool.
I would assume that's either the cause of death, and that was probably instantaneous. We don't even have the chance to cry out for help. There's a small cut on his scalp, too. Was he struck with something?
Maybe he fell and hit his head after he was stabbed in the throat.
It's possible, but too early to say with any certainty. Okay, you have your camera with you, correct? Did you lend it to the detective so he could photograph the body?
Sure thing. All yours, Gummy.
Thanks. All right, here we go. These clothes sure are a mess, though, huh?
Indeed. They appear to be covered in dirt.
Guess he's like me when it comes to laundry.
It would be a grave error to think that anyone could be quite like you, detective.
What is under here? I do need
The body is partially covered by a dirt-stained tarp.
And there's a rope on top of it.
Was Knight tied up with rope somehow?
Really?
Sorry. This is it just don't worry about it.
We should take a look under the sheet as well.
Ah, look at all that red stuff.
Probably blood, Kay.
Yes, I'd say that's blood.
What's in
Don't
his
say it
hand,
out
though?
loud. We should keep looking around. There's bound to be more secrets to uncover, I'm sure of it.
In his hand.
There's something on his finger.
Let's take a closer look, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a ring.
It's a ring, and an expensive looking one at that.
Don't even think about it, Kay.
What? I didn't say anything.
How's that ring gonna come into play is the real question.
Huh? Is that...
Just drop my ghost pepper sauce on the ground and that broke? Yeah, just ghost pepper sauce. Oh! Excuse me. I have, my throat's actually fine. The change in weather has made me start coughing a lot because I just gotten really dry. So let me get some water real quick.
Sounds good.
There we go. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. There we go. Oof.
Oh, I've seen one of these in your office, Mr. Edgeworth. The one that had that one pond that was blue, facing all the red knights and everything. Yeah, that one.
I'm sure you have, detective. It's a pocket chess set. The victims, I'd imagine.
Makes sense. He loved chess, after all.
Yeah, it would have been good this way to pass the time.
Take a look at that chest set. Is there anything inside of it?
Come on, come on, come on! Hurry up and open up that clasp!
This is a murder investigation. You sound like a child on Christmas morning.
Oh please, even your heart must skip a beat when you're about to open a mysterious box.
Not all of us think like you, Kay. Thankfully.
Okay. Shake, 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 shake. Drop them all, drop them all, drop them all, drop them all, drop them all. Looks like everything's here, isn't it? 2 rooks, 2 bishops, 2 knights of each. 8 pawns on each side, 1 king, 1 queen. It all looks good. Speaking of temperature, we're already witnessing below 0 degrees centigrade and might get snow next week. Yeah, we're at about 40 right now. So we're like at what? 4 C right now in the mornings. But yeah.
These are chess pieces, right? I've seen the ones you have in your office. So how come these are black and white?
I was wondering if she was going to call that out.
Most chess pieces are. The one in my office are custom made.
As in, they're unique and probably valuable? I like the sound of that. Says the one who would never steal anything from the store ever.
She's got that glint in her eye. She better not be planning a robbery.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything too crazy in this one. Like, is there a false bottom I'm missing or some shit like that? Where I am, we got snow in November 1st, but it melted after hitting the ground. Damn, alright. Yeah. Also, remember, if you're in the States now, by the way, there are still, and depending on the state you're in, there are still voting locations open for very important votes to do. So go fucking vote if you haven't already today. Again, not political, hashtag not political. It never plays political games.
Political.
Is this game about to get political? Love it.
A game about the law and criminals? Unlikely.
Yeah, right? There's nothing else in that chessboard I can figure out, at least immediately. Okay, just examine more. Okay, just that. Okay, cool. I'm hoping this year isn't as bad as February this year. We were practically buried in snow, received about 2 meters of it in 3 days. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. That's like 2 meters in 3 days, dude. That's a lot. You know that's more than 1.5 meters in 3 days. I've never had more than like a couple inches of snow, so I don't know how bad that is for you. I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything else to view on it. Is there? No. So what am I missing?
There's mud all over it.
Maybe the prisoners were making mud pies?
What the hell, Kay? Come on.
I wish I could have joined them. I love making mud pies.
Not anywhere near my crime scene, you're not.
That's kind of funny. Anything inside the glove? No. 2 meters is, yeah, 2 meters is like 6.5 feet. Yeah. We were doing a whole bunch of stuff in meters yesterday because we had our Battletech painting stream. And if you were there, we were doing, we had like our minis that we were painting, which I'm very fucking proud of, by the way, guys. Like, I don't know if I showed you these minis yet, Katie, but I'm very proud of these fucking minis.
I think you posted them, yeah. I think they look pretty darn good.
Thank you. And the cool thing about them is like, oh yeah, the locust, it's small. It's only like 2.5, 3 meters wide, which means it's about 1 lane on the road wide. A little less. Oh, the Shadowhawk, that's 5 meters wide. How do I know? I had to do fucking math of centimeters and then be like, oh, but it's 1 to 285th scale. There we go. And then I did that for all the other ones, and I had to like scale the road on the fucking minis to make them scaled, and I'm kind of proud of them. They look fantastic. Did I miss something on this? I feel like I've missed something on this. It's like this, that can't have been it. There has to have been something else in here. Are you kidding me? Like a chess set and it only has chess pieces in it? That's bullshit. Like there's gotta be a gun in here. There's gotta be a gun. Or a knife. Or a gun knife. What do you mean this chess pieces? What do you mean this only has chess pieces? That's such bullshit. There's got to be a gun knife in here somewhere. A knife gun? A gun. No, no. A geif. A geif. Looking for a geif.
Yes, sir. Arrested for murder on the afternoon of the 25th and killed in the morning of the 27th. Talk about instant karma. I never would have thought our perp would be turned into a victim itself, though.
Yes, I don't like this at all.
You don't think it was the ice cream guy, do you, sir? Knight had seen his face. Maybe he couldn't afford to let him live.
Surely the killer, you mean? No. This were his doing, he simply would have left the calling card. And besides, Knight isn't the only one who knows what he looks like. We do too.
Oh yeah, and I guess we're still alive, so...
Still, this is a high security facility. It has a whole big bank vault door that turns very slowly and painfully. I just don't understand how it's even possible.
Guess it makes having the detention center and the prison in the same building. Means they can share the visitor's room.
Indeed, it's an unusual design, but certainly convenient for anyone visiting.
Yeah, but then why have two different areas in the first place?
For the two different classes of detainees, of course. Those pre-trial, those post-trial. The two facilities may be housed in the same building in this case, but they're actually quite different.
Well, all I know is that they're both cramped and dark and don't let you leave when you want.
Perhaps spending a night in each would help clarify the difference in them.
Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks.
I'm gonna present you that glove.
Good one, Mr. Edgeworth. I think. You weren't showing me that for a reason, where you wouldn't know the first thing about it.
And yet, it doesn't seem to bother you at all.
Wait a minute, it all makes sense now. I just figured out why people say checkmate.
I forgot how close in the mouth ga and ka sound. Or maybe it's me wanting to pronounce them the French way out of habit, maybe.
Go on.
It's because chessboards are checkered.
What?
Gumshoe, go to sleep. You're so tired.
More logical than I expected, to be honest. I think you'll find, Detective, that checkmate is an expression meaning the knight is dead. The king is dead. It has nothing to do with the pattern on the board.
Oh, dang. Thought I made a real breakthrough there.
Perhaps the breakthrough you ought to be striving to make is learning how to tell when you're the one doing the checkmating or the one being checkmated.
Yeah, guess I still have a way to go in the game of life.
The game of life. What else is there around here?
There's a little guard guy.
Yeah, but since when is the guard ever important? Goodbye. Oh, I can't just leave.
Anything out of the ordinary to report, officer?
Yes, sir, there is this one thing.
Go on.
There's a body in the...
God damn it.
God damn it. I mean...
Not wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say, the man's not wrong, and I appreciate his enthusiasm. But also, buddy, really, Officer Ware? Yeah, exactly. But also, a little bit of Captain Obvious here.
He's right. That's definitely out of the ordinary.
If anything else occurs to you, you know where to find me. These seem to be a list of prisoners' reservations for the workshop.
What are all these numbers, Mr. Edgeworth?
Prisoner numbers, I'd imagine.
I'd hate to be given a number like that.
I'd rather agree. People are meant to have names.
I'd much rather be called Great Thief or the Second Yatragarasu.
Okay.
Alright, no name for you then, I guess.
So what am I missing? Let me step on this dirt real quick. Okay, there's nothing here to be found. Oh, I can logic things.
Pew.
These tarps have a pretty distinctive design. In fact, it's the same design as the bloody tarp.
It's the same
around-
design
Oh,
as the bloody tarp around Mr. Knight's body.
Good job, Kay. Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth.
I sure did. That'll teach you to be so careless, Mr. Edgeworth. That'll teach you to be so careless, Mr. Steph. Saying my line. You need to keep your treasures close when there's a great thief around.
I thought you were on sabbatical.
That's a good point.
Not a bad bit of evidence gathering.
Huh, nothing can stop us when we're on the hunt together, right, Gummy?
You betcha! We're unstoppable! A regular Three Musketeers.
Let's not get carried away, Detective. There's one thing we still haven't found.
Huh? What do you mean, sir?
What's missing from the crime scene? I see no sign of a murder weapon anywhere.
You're right! I didn't even think of that.
That's
Come
not
now.
good for the detective.
Yeah, it's not great. That's not a great
great.
sign. No, not at all. Is one of them about to be taken away? Man, we'll see.
Come now, Detective. Those are some basic investigative principles we're talking here.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, sir.
Don't worry, Gummy. It hadn't crossed my mind either.
Jesus Christ.
In fact, that hardly puts my mind at ease, Kay. Items that could prove even potentially lethal are strictly controlled within the prison. After all, we wouldn't want an inmate getting their hands on them, would we? Which means acquiring a murder weapon would be hard enough, let alone leaving the scene with one.
Oh yeah, nice thinking, Mr. Edgeworth.
What was the murder weapon and where has it gone? The answers to these questions may be the keys to figuring out what happened here.
I don't remember.
Mystery voice, I'll just keep the base. Huh, didn't know the guy had a whole entourage. Oh, who are
yeah.
you? God.
I could give you a vibe.
Give me a vibe.
That one kind of like weird uncle.
Okay, he was giving conspiracy theorist for a second with those fucking cool things. Oh, he's the defense attorney. He's got blue on him. He has to be the defense attorney. Okay. Weird uncle, huh? Like, we're talking fun uncle, or we're just talking weird?
Not off the scale of fun uncle, but like throw a dart in the middle.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, he's fun, but he's not the uncle that's gonna tell everyone that's gonna bring the kids to fucking Disney World on like the fucking weekend kind of deal. I got you. Okay. So just weird uncle. He does have weird uncle. Everyone, yeah, he has weird uncle vibes. All right, cool.
Weird uncle is the best description I can give you for this guy.
Is he gonna be the murderer? That's gonna be so sad if the weird uncle is the murderer.
I'm not gonna tell you anything about who may or may not be a murderer.
Yeah, you can't tell me anything about that. I'm just gonna say everyone's gonna be a murderer. I mean, I did kind of joke that Knight was the murderer to start with, and then I'm like, ah, it can't be him. Oh, wait, it is him. So like, we've already had one defense attorney be a murderer. They're not gonna tell us a second time. Jacques? Okay, like a weird uncle. Nope, that's going to Larry Butts. A weird uncle? Oh yeah, like kind of a little groovy, but not too crazy. Oh, excusez-moi, but this is the scene of the crime, right? Wait a second, are you? No way. Those piercing eyes, that furrowed brow.
Mr. Fender. It's been far too long.
I know, right? But even after all this time, I'd know that deep bow anywhere. And that neckwear obs. Manfred von Karma, the man, the legend. Gotta say, I didn't expect to see you here.
What are you talking about, pal? This is Mr. Edgeworth, not that old geezer.
Detective, please.
Edgeworth, whoa. Guess that explains the fresh face. Can't blame the guy for mixing you two up, though. You're the spitting image of the old devil in his day.
I see you haven't changed. How many years has it been?
Man, good question. But who's counting, eh? Been away traveling so long, I lost track of time. You know how it is. Actually, I'm kind of happy with this voice for him. And you know what I remember? Okay.
Welcome to Edgeworth Development, the game.
You betraying everything you were supposed to stand for.
Wow, where did that come from? And who are you, anyway?
This is Eddie Fender. He's a defense attorney.
He's a defender.
He's a defender.
Enchante, as they say. Fender's the name and defending's the game. I'm a bit of an ace attorney. Roll the credits. Casual break of the fourth wall there. Hey, chat, how you doing?
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
I'm Kay Faraday, great thief. I'm on sabbatical at the moment.
Don't
though.
tell me you're a thief. Great thief. Wow, that's so romantic. A très chic, if you will.
Right? It's nice to finally meet someone who gets it. Looking to expand the franchise, actually. I even made it signing up super simple.
Sounds awesome. I'll have to come hang with you guys if you'll have me.
Sorry, I should have also mentioned that it's girls only. And they have to be super fun and super cool and super hot. I mean, what?
I mean, yeah, I don't blame you, Kay. A defender? Wow, thanks, localization. Yeah, that is actually... I was wondering what Eddie Fender was. I'm like, Eddie Fender. And I'm like thinking, oh, a defender. That's really funny.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, I totally get it.
Raymond Shields in the fan translation.
Oh, yeah, because the fan translation are different ones. I like Eddie Fender. Do you like Eddie Fender more than Raymond Shields?
I think, you know, it's hard to, like, get over things. Like,
Yeah.
you know, once you get a first name, you're like, that's Raymond to me. But, like, I do think Eddie Fender is a very good name for him.
Yeah. I'll say this, from hearing both names for the first time today, I like Eddie Fender better. But Raymond Shields is a good one too. But Eddie Fender is just fucking the best pun. That's just a really fucking good pun. Like, that's the perfect pun. Anyways. Hey, I get it. No hard feelings, yeah. Come on, bring it in.
You've got to be kidding.
My bad. I'm just used to how they do things elsewhere, you know? He acts like an uncle. He does act like an uncle. I love this guy already. I'm gonna hate it when he's the big bad evil guy of everything, and he's actually murdering everyone behind the scenes, and he's actually Shelly the Killer's boss, and we're gonna have to kill him. I'm not even gonna arrest him. We're just gonna have to kill him. I'm gonna be really sad when we do that.
When we have to murder him in cold blood.
When we have to murder him in cold blood, and then cover up the tracks and blame Maya, and that's how Game 5 starts.
Got in one.
And why are you here, Mr. Fender?
Whoops. Almost forgot this is your scene. Giving the defense out is strategy numero uno in the Von Karma playbook, after all, isn't it?
Hey, quit with all the Von Karma stuff, pal. What gives?
Detective, calm yourself. His attitude is unfortunately understandable.
Is it?
I think you're Mr. Knight's attorney.
Guilty as charged, Your Honor. I was supposed to be anyway.
So he's planning on representing Knight. If his client hadn't been murdered, he and I would have faced off against each other in court. I'd better see what he has to say for himself.
If he's been away for a while and doesn't know that Edgeworth has found his boyfriend and got a little semblance of humanity back to him, I can't blame him. You know?
Yeah. I'll say that, like, this game overall is very interesting character exploration for Edgeworth. It really, like, digs into his character a lot, like asking the hard questions.
Yeah.
I come to make an announcement.
Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker.
Can you do me a favor? Because it's been so long, I don't remember. But what happens if you present your prosecutor's badge? Because that's going to be fascinating.
Okay, yeah. Present? Huh? For me? You shouldn't have. Always wanted to rock one of these pawn my lapel. That face is funny. Thanks, you're a star.
I never said I was giving it to you.
I'm just checking your chain. I've already got a badge of my own, see?
You don't wear your attorney's badge?
Once in a blue moon goes nicely with my winter coat as it happens. Guy's gotta dress to impress, you know what I mean? I love this guy so much. His fucking accent's coming out great. I love him. Oh my god, are you kidding me? He's my new favorite character.
Impress who exactly?
Prosecutor, I hardly know her. Oh, I'm gonna have to make this guy say so many dad jokes.
So the victim asked you to represent him.
Sure did. We were supposed to have a little chat today.
As was I. But a guard showed up instead and told us that his body had been found.
I'm as bummed about it as you are. Even brought some weenies to cheer him up.
Look at that octopus weenie.
So, why?
Mr. Fender, you can't bring food into the prison.
Oh yeah. Well, it's here now. Want some? Little advice I picked up on my travels. So Moorish.
No, thank you.
Fine, you do you. What are you doing here anyhow? Don't tell me you wanted to hear Night Side. Well, Carlo's always more of a convicted defendant at all costs guy. He didn't teach you that? Little octo gremlin, right?
That was a long time ago.
If you say so. Sure you don't want any weenies?
No, thank you. Have you met with your client previously?
Yes indeed, Your Honor. Just yesterday, in fact. The Bronxster called me the minute he was arrested. The Bronxster, oh my god.
Bronxster.
The Bronxster. Sounded real freaked out, man. Oh yeah, mention your little performance too. According to him, you really made a nuisance of yourself.
And not a kind word was spoken, I'm sure. Well, sticks and stones and all that.
Boy, did he not like you. Trash talk you like something fierce. Can't say I didn't join in the fun, though. Your Edgeworth actually reminds me of Shadow the Hedgehog. They're the same voice, yeah.
They are the same.
They are the
yes.
same voice, yeah. They are 100% the same voice. They are meant to be the same voice.
Listen, edgy, red, you know how it is.
Edgy, red, Hot Topic wannabe. No, he's not a Hot Topic wannabe, but he does go extra. He went extra more so on the that old fucking thing, the blue one, the blue and red and gold suit.
Yeah, his old.
Yeah.
Fun. How dare you, Mr. Fender?
Light it up, kid. I'm kind of a fixture in the visitors' room here, and I don't think I ever had that much of a gas.
Oh, so you come here a lot?
Headcanon improved and adopted, hell yeah. Hey, don't go getting the wrong idea, little sis. I'm never on the wrong side of the bars. Just happen to know someone who is. The visitor's room is apparently where I'm at, but this isn't exactly my first time in the clink either.
In which case, I better ask him what he knows about this room. Tell me, what do you know about the scene of this crime?
Huh? Oh, this room. None, dude. What do you know about it? I'll give you 3 choices. It's a... what? It's none of these. It's a fucking workstation, isn't it? It's none of these.
Yeah, I mean, I guess take your best guess.
The recreation room is gonna be the best one.
Is it a recreation room?
Whoa, I didn't even want to know how you spend your time, Edgeworth. I guess there's plenty you can play with if you use your imagination, Brahms. Let's see what the answer key has to say, shall we? Oh no, you got it wrong. This is actually a workshop.
So all the options he gave me were wrong. How infantile.
The cons come here to perform various duties. They can learn new skills too, make some qualifications for when they're back on the street.
I see. And how is access to this room controlled? Who has the key?
Chill out, Edgeworth, I don't have all the answers. My man over there probably does though, right, compadre? Yes, sir, the workshops are unlocked with physical keys. The doors are fitted with sensors instead.
What kind of sensors?
Inmates are issued special bracelets, sir. When they walk through the workshop door, the sensor checks their bracelet. And if they're not supposed to be there, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, an alarm sounds. It sounds just like ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. If they let it ring too long, then they get a real shock, if you know what I mean. We kill them with electricity. And that's totally ethical. And if they try to break or remove the bracelet, a shock 3 times worse than that. God damn. Shocker, right? Yeah, shocker, Edgeworth, what did you say?
What? That's brutal.
They have to even ensure the inmates follow the rules. That sounds a bit excessive.
Yeah, fucking horrifying. There were these, so I don't know much about it, but like I don't think these are good. But like people are like, oh yeah, shock collars for dogs. They don't actually shock you. They just do a vibration. No, they don't. They fucking don't.
Well,
They're
it
fucking.
depends on what setting you use.
From what I know, shock collars.
There's different settings for a shock collar. I know because we have a deaf dog that doesn't respond to put that knife down immediately. So
Jesus Christ.
my house I tried to get a shock collar for them. As it turns out, it doesn't work.
Oh jeez, yeah, I don't
It
imagine.
doesn't. He's immune, but there are different settings you can do. You can do rumble, where it is only a vibration, just to sort of snap them out of it. It's not actually a shock,
That's
and
good.
then you can actually shock them.
Yeah, no, the
But you
actual
know-
shocking is fucking horrific.
Yeah, I do know that people will test the levels on themselves to make sure it's not something that they wouldn't want to put up with.
All I'm saying,
Dogs do have a tolerance for that sometimes with all the flabby stuff. I think it's good to test it on yourself to be okay, you know what I mean? Make sure it's not inhumane, but
shock collars have a beep controller and then shock. I know because a friend had one and shocked me on 99 or 90 on the spot went entirely numb, not controller vibration. Oh my god.
yikes.
Rest in peace, Chip. Don't put a shock collar on yourself. If they wish to pass through the door like this one, prisoners need to be accompanied by a guard. We disabled the sensor for them and let them in. You get all that?
Have any prisoners used the workshop today?
No, sir. No one's been here for days. I'd know if they had.
It's So, no prisoners have entered, let alone used this workshop today. Which means that there's a contradiction in this crime scene. If someone wants recommendations for a shot caller, I will first tap my diploma and say that I will not be the one to recommend the CBH. You know what? I thought you were going to say Archimedes for a second. I thought you were going to say, I have my personal recommendations on the ones I use. I'm like, why would you use them? I did. They put the metal against my arm when I wasn't looking. Oh, fuck that shit. No, that's not cool. That's not cool. Namely, there's something here that shouldn't be here.
Yeah, especially if they did it like at a high setting. You know, like if it's a setting that they knew that they can handle, that's almost one thing. But like to do that, I think I would have killed them.
Mm-hmm. I'll take another quick look over the crime scene and employ my powers of deduction. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, to solve this mystery. What are we looking for? Prisoners aren't able to come and go from this workshop as they please. The door sensor would detect their bracelets and an alarm would sound. What's more, according to the guards, no prisoners were authorized to be in the room this day today, and yet we have a rubber glove, the kind issued to inmates. This is a clear contradiction.
So where did the glove come from, sir?
I don't know, detective. Not yet, anyways. All I know is that for now, the glove is a valuable piece of evidence.
We solved the case, guys.
You, apart from prisoners and guards, who else has access to this room?
No one, sir. This is a prison after all. Prisoners and guards are pretty much all there is. Your friend has a strange practical jokes, Chips. Yeah, those are bullshit practical jokes. That's just fucking bullshit. That's what my opinion is. You don't fucking shock your friend. You go to your friend, hey, bud, I got a shot collar. Do we want to put it on each other and do stupid truth and dare kind of bullshit games? That's the fun. Don't do that, though. Don't fucking do that, though.
Well.
Well, what do you mean, well?
Mr. Fender.
Come on, don't play us like that, friend. We both know that's not true. You know as well as I do that prisoners and guards aren't the only ones who get come in here. Oh, did you mean? But sir, there.
Mr. Fender, would you care to get to the point? Who exactly are you talking about?
What? Don't have a pair of peepers on that hard head of yours? You didn't see them on your way in. Wandering about the corridors, chilling with their buds. And if you mostly don't know that door right now, you trip over one of them before you take a step.
Listen, pal, we've had enough of your baloney.
Take a chill pill, big guy. I'm on your side. You know, for such a wide fellow, you have a very narrow mind.
What'd you...
Detective.
Sorry, sir.
Look, just follow me, okay? Seeing is believing. Isn't that what they say? Haven't talked to that guy in ages? Yeah, fucking valid. There's no ordinary other humans here to share the space with some special friends. See, I knew there was a fucking horse in here. I called it a fucking horse. This is gonna be like a Hercules story. The horse is fucking cannibal. Monkey, a cat, a pig, a rabbit, and a pony.
Animals.
Yeah, furred and feathered fellows of all shapes and sizes. Guard filled me in on how they came about. White rabbit with red eyes, a killer bunny. Yeah, it's probably the murderer, honestly. Seems like they decided to try a little experiment in animal therapy a few years back. The cons are assigned a critter each, a buddy to help keep their spirits up.
Really? Wow. That sounds like so much fun.
Plus, inmates can even earn pet care qualifications if they go through some job training with the animals.
Oh, that must be what all the equipment in the workshop is for.
You got it. Room set up specifically for that training stuff.
Oh, well, you said somebody else could have been the scene of the crime.
Exactamundo, big guy. I was talking about these guys.
That just means you're still talking baloney.
Bunnies are always fun to notice in the wild. Yeah, we've got a lot of rabbits here in North Carolina. So every once in a while, I'm just walking around the parks and I just see rabbits go crazy. I see them in my front and backyard too, quite frequently. Actually, it's really cute.
Yeah, there's lots of rabbits around my area too.
Yeah. What would an animal do with a rubber glove?
Good question. All I'm saying is it was possible. The rest is Mr. Prosecutor's problem.
Mr. Edgar, sir, if you want me to arrest this piece of baloney, just say the word.
Let me get this straight. Are you saying these animals can wander freely around the prison?
You know these sensors on the doors? They detect the prisoner's bracelets and the sound of the alarm when someone goes to walkabout. Well, our furry friends, it's the other way around. They're fitted with microchips that open doors right up.
They are?
Yeah, I want to rewatch Monty Python. Uh-huh. They're embedded just under the skin and around the shoulders. Big needle, quick jab, and voila.
What? Doesn't it hurt?
Nope, they don't feel a thing. That's what they're telling me anyways. Now where was I? Alright. So the point is, they're not the baddies here, so there's no reason to punish them.
It's ironic, really. Here is a situation where humans are caged, the animals are free to roam to their heart's content.
They're not completely free, though. They can't leave the prison proper, for one thing. No sensor on that big mother of a door out, you see. Ah.
What's that tinkling sound?
Sir!
Looks so silly in the high definition.
Something I want to learn about is kind of interesting is a bleeding tree that could be known as something else. The bleeding tree. Is that the one that has like a lot of red sap in it?
Just look at that thing and that a bell around its neck. That explains the sound, I suppose.
God, he's not happy with Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, were you seriously trying to stare it down?
Oh, wrong voice.
I refuse to lose to a dog.
Not for nothing, sir, but your dog killing skills need some work. Even to a pro, I know how to treat him right. Come on now. Come to gummy.
Please let him at least be good with dogs. Give him something.
Man, ignored by a dog.
My dog was certainly different to the other animals, and it seemed to have a real thing against me, and only me.
Alright, then you've met the
Menagerie.
The menagerie. You've met the menagerie. What's next?
Guess we better interview some witnesses, right, sir?
Indeed, we need more information regarding what was happening around the time the body was found.
Let's start with that guy. Hey, you there in the cell.
But you can tell he's not the bad guy because he doesn't have a face and crazy hair.
Ignore it again.
Hello. We're wondering where you might be able to tell us something about this morning's incident.
Is anyone else a little afraid of this guy?
Not a big talker, huh? It's alright, man. I'm on your side here. Let's start with a handshake, huh? Maybe a hug to break the ice.
Seconds out. What's that supposed to mean?
Bender uses so much more French words than I remember. I'll translate them for you if you ever have trouble with them. No, thank you. Hey, I get it, man. Not everyone's a hugging type. I'm cool with that. Oh, never mind. You do have a face. Is that a polar bear?
Round 1. 10 reps each. What is this man up to? I better see what he has to say for himself. Your name?
From the blue corner, it's Rocco D259. Carcerado. Oh, he's incarcerated. But he's Rocky too. Okay, that's cute. I wonder what the D259 is a reference to. Like, we have Rocco as a reference to Rocky. Carcerado as a reference to being incarcerated. D259.
I think that's maybe his prison number.
Maybe. Honestly, more scary than is a polar bear. Honestly, the polar bear is the scary part. Those things are fucking... Those things don't know when not to hunt.
He's friend.
Listen, just because friend shape does not mean friend.
Out.
Just because friend shape does not mean friend. Fucking polar bears are dangerous, baby.
Yes.
Alright. Polar bears will hunt humans, they will.
How about if I just keep moving, do you, boss?
Fighter can't let his heart rate drop, see?
Doesn't look like there's any danger of that. Don't worry, you'll lose too much weight doing. Don't you worry, you'll lose too much weight doing all that.
Gotta make weight before a fight, boss. Don't even make it to the ring if you don't.
So wait, I get it. You gotta be a boxer, right?
Was back in the day, but it's good to stay fighting fit. Well, that's the way, that's how I see it.
So is the bear part of your training too? It looks like that apron. It's so cute.
Ain't nothing cute about Teddy. Gives him partner, see? This here polar bear keeps going with the... How the fuck do you get a polar bear in prison?
Through the front door.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. You got me there. You fucking got me there. You know? You got me fucking there. Honestly. God damn. Where else stuff? That's a good point.
Where were you and Teddy at the time of the incident?
Come on, boss. I ain't no stoolie. I don't know nothing, no how.
I'll be the judge of that. Please answer the question.
You punch drunk or something, boss? I told you I don't know zip.
So you won't play a ball.
Guess there's only one thing to do, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
Indeed. The more he processes his ignorance, the more certain I am that he's hiding something. Alright, let's see exactly what you do and don't know, shall we, Mr. Carceretto?
Mind chess.
Welcome to my mind palace.
Now, let us analyze the state of play.
Actually, before we do this, let's do something real quick. First, save. Second, if you guys need to get water or anything, let's do that. We're gonna take a quick, 5-minute break so everyone can get water, use restroom, stretch, all that kind of stuff. I need to stretch out. I've been shrimping up a bit. So, yeah. We'll see you guys in a second. Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
Sounds good.
All right. See you in 5. Peace.
Wait. Peace.
All right, everyone, we're back. Hello, everyone.
Come on.
I had a funny story I want to say before we start. I just remembered. I was like, I did want to say this on the stream because it's so fucking funny. I listened to a lot of stuff while working. And the thing about work is I'm not allowed to use headphones. Oh, the ads have started. No, this is how to be said when everyone's here. So we're gonna fucking wait a second.
Okay.
But I gotta listen. Funny shit happens.
Quality content.
Oh yeah, you gotta wait for that quality content, baby. Like, it's just one of those things. Today, just the fucking funniest thing happened. It almost embarrassed the shit out of me in front of all my coworkers. So, like, you guys have to hear about it. I need my governmental coworkers too. That's the best part about this. Yeah. Stupid shit all the time, baby. God, I'm so proud of my fucking mechs from yesterday. I'm looking at these motherfuckers. They're right here on my desk. I have a small little collection of like mechs or minis that I'm working on or not working on, just on my desk. Or old ones. I just kind of like there's just a collection of miscellaneous minis on my desk at all times.
Oh yeah.
Right now I've got 3, 6, 9 of them on my desk. One of them being a pretty big one, actually. The other ones are normal sized. Normal size for a mini, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, not big, not small, but you know. All right, so at work, I cannot have headphones in. I can only listen to things via a speaker I keep on my hip or on my shoulder. So I'll just attach it to my like a 10 mini, that way. I'll also attach it to my shirt, right? So I was listening to some lore and gameplay mechanics for this game called Lancer. It's a tabletop RPG that's mech based, and I've been interested in it, right? Out of the blue, so like I just let the autoplay go on, I've like listened to 5, 6, 7 videos. Out of the blue, I hear a new voice. I'm like, oh, cool, we have a new Lancer content creator. The answer is yes, she is a Lancer content creator. The answer is no, it wasn't about Lancer. She goes, oh, hey guys, so you guys asked me to cover this Mecha Yuri tabletop RPG that, by the way, is so not safe for work, I have to censor it here on YouTube. And I'm like, not at fucking work, why?
Incredible
not
stuff.
at fucking work. So I'm so glad I was the only one in that area at the time. But by George, that would have been fucking painful to explain. Because yeah, my coworkers have and do. What did I come back to? A story of what happened today. My coworkers have and do listen to my stories of neo-feudalistic sci-fi dystopias, but I don't need them listening to a video about Mecha Yuri.
I mean, if you say so.
I mean, you're braver than me, Katie. Listen. I will watch that video on my old time, but for right now, not at work. That's what he came back to Archimedes. I almost had all my coworkers hear a video about Mecha Yuri that apparently was so not safe for work it had to be censored. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. I love the tabletop RPG community. They come up with the weirdest shit. It's so good.
Now, let us analyze the state of play.
A knight and a bishop.
He adopts a boxing
I think
stand.
that's a rook. Maybe it's a bishop, actually. Yeah, actually.
No, it's not a
Never
bishop.
mind.
It's not a bishop. No, it's not a bishop. It's a rook. Yeah, you're right.
No, I think if it was a rook, it would be more castle-y. I think it is a bishop. I think you're right.
But bishops have that circular thing on top. Is that a queen?
I don't think that's for queen.
Maybe it's
We'll
a
have
queen.
to look at
The chess
when
set
we
we
get
have.
evidence. We'll have to look at the chess set again.
Yeah. Okay.
He adopts a boxing stance when he's on high alert.
I guess a nod and a smile is a good enough answer to that. Yeah, essentially. Yeah. Well, don't worry. If you do not want to play a Mecha Yuri game, you don't have to.
My guess is that things won't go well if I push too hard at such moments. My opponent is on the offensive. I should remain calm and bide my time. I'll say this out loud so that he can hear me. He'll be bound to reveal an opening eventually, which is when I'll pounce. First, let's see if our little friend here knows anything about the incident. We'll start by asking about his movements, and bring this fight to an end before he knows what hit him.
Mind chess is wild. I am too aged for that, home. You'll have to pass up on that offer. Valid.
Why don't you start by telling me what you've done today? You will answer me, Mr. Carceretto.
What?
Haven't you heard, Edgeworth? Snitches get stitches.
You want a shot at the champ, is that it? Then put him up, pal.
Prepare for a straight punch is really funny though. I kind of want to see Edgeworth prepare for a straight punch.
Throw it in the towel already, that's gotta be a record.
Fisticuffs is hardly my style, but I'm more than happy to take you on in the game of chess. Incidentally, don't you get tired ducking and diving like that all the time?
You think I don't got the stamina, kid? Oh, you just try me. I ain't tired, not today, not ever. Especially not today, took it real easy this morning. Had me some quiet cell time, hardly broke a sweat.
Really? You look pretty sweaty to me.
Give me a break, will ya? I'm done talking, okay? I'm tired, yeah, real tired.
You may have kept your boxing skills sharp, Mr. Carceretto. I'm afraid your lying needs quite a bit of work. Tired? Really? I hardly think that's possible. Especially not after you just told me your quiet cell time this morning. Gotta be careful here, Teddy. When this guy lands, he lands.
Oh shit, he just take his shackles off at any time?
He's
Did
pulling
he
a
just
Rock
fucking
Lee,
Rock
watch out.
Lee us?
He's about to Rock Lee us.
You guys gonna fucking kick Rock Lee us, oh my god.
He's hiding something, I'm sure of it. I tried asking about what was happening at the time of the incident, both in and outside his cell. I won't need to use my fist for his next round, no. Deliver this knockout using carefully chosen words alone.
I know, he's getting serious. Yeah. He's doing the Goku move when he just takes off all of his clothes right before the tournament, and it always like 30 kilograms each. And Tien's like, oh my god, I'm still the most useless character in all of Dragon Ball, but this is heavy. And you realize just how much the guy who made Dragon Ball hates Tien?
It's been too long since I've seen Dragon Ball.
Honestly, I just know it from like people.
You remember what you were doing at the time of the incident?
I was catching some Z's. We both was.
The incident happened only a short while ago. You seem wide awake, all things considered.
Well, you gotta be able to get up quick when he's down, but he needs his beauty sleep too. Builds muscle.
Is that so? Then I apologize for waking you. I have read that the rest is important to any part of a boxer's training regime.
You don't say. Mr. Prosecutor savvy when it comes to the fight game, who knew?
Interesting. How do you know I'm a prosecutor? I don't remember telling you. You've been eavesdropping, haven't you? You've been listening to every word we said out here in the corridor. Which means you weren't asleep and that you were lying again.
I only ever watched the abridged fan version. Yeah, the abridged fan version's where it's at, from what I know. It's just like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and the fan dubs for Sonic. And now Kingdom Hearts, which I'm going to consider canon. I'm going to consider the Kingdom Hearts fan dubs canon when I watch them.
Yeah, that seems about right. Have you not seen it yet?
I've seen part of the first episode, which was like, but I haven't seen it at all. If I'm being honest, I just didn't catch me as quickly as the other one did. Because the first part of the first episode was so fucking boring. I was about to like fall asleep during it. Like, shit you not.
Yeah, it's a little bit, I went with an interesting direction there.
Yeah. But then something about drinking salt water and going on little things.
I promise you it will pick up.
Oh, it does. Yeah, like I got to the part where it picked up. I just the first part got me so long that I was like, I'm gonna come back to this later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta clean that one. Alright, man, I wasn't catching no Z's. But what? A guy can't work out in a cell no more without lawyers getting involved? Or is a man taking care of himself a crime now?
The fact that we know he was awake is an important development. You could prove that you used a useful clue. Did you notice anything strange around the time of the incident?
What do you mean strange? This I don't buy my time because he's not doing that.
Haven't you noticed yet? You're backed into a corner here.
Hello, this guy thought he thinks he's a champ at the back foot. I better knock some sense into him.
Curse, I should have picked my words more wisely.
Oh. Ready for a fight.
To buy my time at this moment and aim for him.
But he just dropped his guard. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you didn't choose a very good one.
Yeah, I guess I didn't.
Answer the question. Tell me what was going on around the time.
Well, you can help you, boss. But I was asleep. We both was.
Time to deploy my clue, my secret mouse tool. None of your barefaced lies. You weren't asleep, you were exercising. You told me as much yourself.
A counterpunch, huh? Should've seen that one coming.
Seems I have you on the ropes, Mr. Carceretto. It's time to come clean about what you know.
Alright, you don't got a shot about it.
I'm ready to own the place. Teddy and his house should have been scared enough this morning. You've done well to endure this long, but I fear you'll soon yell for the count. See, the animals have been scared enough already, which implies something happened here earlier. Well, what was it, Mr. Carceretto?
Ah! Quit it, will ya? Getting shell-shocked here. Fine. Someone yelled, okay? Real loud, real scared. Oh, little guy's scared too. I don't know, Mr. Big Shot Lawyer. Let me see you do the same thing in the ring.
Checkmate.
Why does this jail look like a dungeon? Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, just gumshoe something something. It's because it's checkered, isn't it?
No. But yeah, why does this fucking place look like a dungeon? This looks like a medieval fucking dungeon with like bar scam codes on here. Like this is legit a place I would put it in for D&D.
I think we've now established you know more than you're letting on, don't you?
Fine, I'll talk.
You did it, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let's not get carried away, Kay. Our work here's only just begun.
Hey, can we call a timeout here for a second, guys? There's something super big I need to say. It's just, well, it's like fate brought us here today after all these years, Edgeworth. It's not a Delicious in Dungeon, no. I do want to watch Delicious in Dungeon, though. It looks fantastic. Like, that legitimately looks so good. I love it. And I would love to eat everything they're eating. Holy shit. And it's a real privilege watching how you work. Eye-opening stuff, in fact. Just thought you should know I'll be telling you know who what you've become.
Who know who?
Keen to get the lowdown, huh? Well.
That's enough. We have to save that for the second act. This has nothing to do with Kay.
Whoa, don't have a cow, man. That's for the prison. Why so sensitive? Straight up, Japan affording us some weird aesthetic chop suey for their interior designs, honestly.
Report whatever you wish to whomever you wish. Just do so on someone else's time.
Whatever you say, boss man, but I think he should know at least. You know, how you been living your life since you signed on to do things the Von Karma way. After all, you disappointed him enough for one lifetime already, am I right? Are you talking about good old dad?
What's he talking about, Mr. Edgeworth?
Nothing that need concern you, Kay. Our focus should be Mr. Carceretto. Now, shall I continue? It's time to hear the truth at last.
Oh man, a glove on me, kid.
Wait!
Hmm?
God damn it.
There was a show, finished right around 10 a.m. Came back here after, did me some training. These guys are tried to, barely got to the count of 2 before someone screams, "What the? Ah!" Guy was hollering and howling, crying for help. No, he wasn't. What can you do? I'm locked up here, right? So I tunes it out and get back to work.
When it occurs you would place a little heat at this cry for help.
Like I say, boss, what can I do? This is a joint. So nobody think nobody for getting involved in what ain't none of their concern. I hear ya, bro. The best you could do is rubberneck it from in there anyways, am I right?
You mentioned training, Mr. Concierge. I can't help but notice how well equipped your cell is.
There's a guy, the fixer they call him.
What's a fixer?
Oh, you get his hands on just about anything for you need for a price. No way, man, I don't...
Perhaps, Mr. Concerto, what you ought to ask is, for a beginner's guide to giving better testimony, but I can promise you that you'll be down for the count in 1.
You put... you put me down? Try it, you bum.
And what am I, chopped liver? All right. What's he gonna try to say? No way. I think he can find me a. I know exactly what we're gonna fucking press immediately. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was the queen, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a queen, huh?
All right. Yeah, I figure someone fixes this thing, of course.
Are you listening? Are you listening carefully, Mr. Carceretto?
Huh? Trying to make you or something?
Very led from a wound to the throat, and very quickly at that. And neither time nor the ability to scream as you claim you did. You say you heard the victim's cries, and yet that would have been impossible.
But must have been a scream. Said there was.
He said there was.
Quit looking so smug, will ya? Fine, I admit it. I didn't hear nothing, alright? The guy in the next cell did. He told me so.
The next cell.
You mean
Wait, is that Polly over there?
it does look like Polly, doesn't it?
Is that fucking Polly over there?
I want to do another gravelly voice. What do you want? I heard a scream, what of it? We came back from the show and they put us in our cells, same as always. And just like I told this guy, I heard it, a scream. Real scary one. Scary? How exactly? Didn't tell him this part, I guess, but it's kind of like... Eek. Someone, anyone, come quickly, he's... Something like that.
Well, I guess it's safe to say that probably wasn't the victim.
Indeed, it sounds more likely like the person who had found the body.
Ah, that explains it. So Mr. Carceretto was telling the truth, more or less.
Is that really the case, though? There are really no problems with his testimony.
She got caught trafficking sugar-laced biscuits, unfortunately. Oh my god, yeah. But no, here's the thing. Fucking Polly was the murderer. No, I'm kidding. Polly was a witness in the first case. The third case in the first game. Fourth case in the first game. What's the problem with this one?
I'm afraid a new problem has reared its head. Namely, why didn't you hear the screams yourself, Mr. Carceretto?
Yeah, what gives, pal? How come we didn't hear nothing if your neighbor heard it so clear as day?
Ah.
Eh! What do you think I did the crime or something, huh? I'm inside this here cell. Guy died in the workshop, in case you forgot. Well, yeah, it does seem a little weird now that you mention it.
He's right, neither of us could have done it. Let me tell you, if I could get out of here, Cage, and murder someone, you'd all be toast.
You know what? Fair enough.
Ain't that the truth? You bums ain't leaving this place in one piece if any of us can help it.
I almost feel these men are hardened criminals. Well, I won't be doing that again anytime soon.
I guess this wasn't how you saw this going, Edgeworth. 5 more years for that guy, yeah, right?
What's my next move here? I won't get much more out of them in this state.
Overruled?
Who's there?
Oh, hello! Madame, I'm staring respectfully. Oh, hello!
Order in the court.
What had to make you the boss of me, huh? Can't you we're busy here?
Hush now. Silence is golden.
Fuck. She could kick your ass with words, that's hot. she could just kick your ass with words, god damn it. Oh no.
It is.
Your hand, if you please.
Oh no.
By the power vested in me, I hereby sentence you to blissful silence. Praise be, a simple life awaits you. No money, no possessions. May the goddess of justice watch over you, now and always. Guard, if you would.
Looks like you'll be spending the night in solitary, buddy.
What? Come on, please, boss. Any place from there.
There's no need to be afraid, my child. If anything, you should rejoice. This is a blessing, a chance to redeem yourself, to be reborn.
No!
O goddess of justice, bless your child and keep him in your care. O Holy One, we give thanks in your name.
I don't know how to feel about this lady. Like, on one hand, she can kick my ass. I'm totally into it. On the other hand, she does it in God's name. Which, does that make it better? All right. Serious note. Let's take off the simp hat for a second, guys. What fucking legal system is Japan? All right. So we've seen
They've
like two.
mentioned Themis before, I think.
Honestly, I thought of her as for a hot second. Honestly, first thought of her hot, second thought crazy. First thought of her hot, second thought crazy girl. Dude, no. Listen, you can have both at the same time. But like, it's not just it's just not her looks. It's her attitude, right? She comes in. So, all right, put the sipping hat back on before we get back to the serious one. She comes in. She takes fucking control immediately. She has no remorse for bullshit. And honestly, I thought she was gonna smack the guy on the head with her gavel, which would have been hot. But, but like, she comes in, no fucking remorse, immediately knows what she wants to. All right, and like, yeah, that is the Dami mommy hotness everyone wants, right? Simp cat off, simp hat off. We've met 2 judges so far, and none of them have been very like religious oriented. Like, I know there is a religious court we'll deal with in game 6, but she's from Japanifornia, from the best I could tell, right? And she is really mixing the, the state and religion, which is not how they've had it so far in this game. So this is a completely different approach. Like, this is someone who is very zealous in her approach for justice. So I think that's gonna be very interesting in seeing how she actually approaches justice and what is justice to her. Wait, people aren't joking when they simp. I mean, some people are, some people aren't. I usually am, but it doesn't mean that like. Listen, that's a whole topic, Archimedes, for off stream. Because I want to.
If you call yourself a simp, you are joking.
Yeah, exactly. If you call yourself a simp, you're joking. If someone else
is calling you a simp and you're denying it,
you're probably a simp. Yeah. like in reality, I think when people reference simping, especially towards like myself, I'm joking. I'm having a great old time memeing about it. There are definitely like, oh yeah, there's a level of attractiveness to confidence, of course, but like, you're joking it. Asexual brain strikes again. No, you're good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Anyways, so going back to that.
Listen, about the ace brain is like
We got 4
I just
asexual
remember
people
when
here
I was
right now.
talking to someone and they were like, yeah, they're like hot, but like in the way that like a Ken doll is hot, you know? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what's the difference? What are you talking about? The day I discovered that aesthetically pleasing and hot are apparently different
Very
concepts.
different things, yeah. That when I discovered that was a fun thing of itself, where it's like, for me, attraction is always thought form and aesthetics, which is very different from like, I do not understand people's sexual drive, if that makes sense, right? I don't get it. I just don't. And a lot of asexual people don't. Some do, some don't. It's a weird thing. But like the whole sexual attraction thing, I don't get. Aesthetic attraction and personality attraction I could get, but sexual attraction I do not understand myself. But there's also that level of, yeah, there's a level of like conventional attractiveness, quote unquote, that you know that's supposed to be attractive, like the Ken doll. Yeah, there's a level of conventional attractiveness in that Ken doll in the same way that there is in that Barbie doll, you know, or in some of the fucking celebrities we see or whatever, you know what I'm saying? When my friends I'm asexual sometimes, yeah, a lot, yeah. I love this. For me, things like sexual attraction and sex are jokes. I love making jokes about them. They're fucking hilarious to me. And everyone's like, wait, they're jokes to me? I'm like, yeah, they're absolutely fucking jokes to me. It's so funny. So like simping is a fucking joke to me. Great stuff. I love it as a joke. It's great. But anyways, back about this character. I really want to talk about her because I absolutely am so curious about how she is going to relate her zealotry to her idea of justice. Like, this game and the games of Ace Attorney in general have approached justice and the law in very different ways, or from very different perspectives, right? Like, you obviously have Manfred von Karma and Edgeworth and Franziska, and Phoenix and everyone else, each having their own different approaches. And the little we do know about Gregory Edgeworth, valid about the aesthetic attraction, hell yeah, I would love aesthetic attraction. And a little bit about Gregory Edgeworth too. Like, there's a level of, I joke that it's Phoenix Wright going to save his love, and Katie's like, no, Steph, you also have to realize that this is also like Phoenix going to his friend in his darkest of time, helping him pull him out of this dark place he's been to and this misconstrued.
If I'm arguing against Wrightworth, you've got the wrong person.
No, you're not arguing against Wrightworth. What you're saying is it's deeper than just Wrightworth. Because like you've told me, like, Steph, it's not just okay. I'm just saying what you've told me before. You never argued against her.
I mean, yeah, but also like you don't rewrite your life for your friend.
Yeah.
Usually.
No, you don't. Not at all. Not at fucking all. No, not at all.
You don't switch your majors because your friend who you haven't talked to in over a decade
looks true.
Sad.
Yeah. But at the same time, like,
I mean, you can, but
yeah, I mean you can, but that's not typical.
I mean, you can. If I'm being 100% serious here, like, yes, it has to do with the trauma Phoenix received when he was a kid, but come on now.
The trauma of being of being told you stole $10 or $20.
The trauma of being put in a class trial, that's
true. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that is kind of shit. And the one person there to defend you. But yeah, so like, you know, I'm excited to see how her approach to justice is going to challenge Edgeworth's. And I see Useless Swinner back in the back there too. So they were queer platonic roommates. There's engagement rings literally fashioned after both of them. It's a little more than just queer platonic.
And you are.
Verity Gavel, at your service.
What's her original name?
Justice Courtney, I think, or Justine Courtney.
Justine Courtney. Ooh. Verity Gavel fits, but Justine Courtney's so much funnier. Fuck. Like Verity Gavel, that's such a good name. I hate that name instantly. Why do you hate Verity Gavel? I'm so curious. But Justine Courtney is also really fucking good. I like Justine Courtney. Okay, translate it. Let me rephrase it. Translate what you mean. What's Verity Gavel translated to?
I mean, it's truth gavel, right?
Verity would be verify, right?
Yeah, or like, I think ver is like truth or whatever. Like if you're testing the verity of a statement, it's the truthfulness of it.
Yeah. Gavel means nothing. It's not a French word. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gavel.
It's gavel. Like the gavel in her hand. Is her hair covering her eye a solid block? That's a good fucking question. Yes, I think is the answer. I think it is just a solid block of hair. She's got like a Leia thing going on in the back, and then she has that one solid block of hair in the front. She's got a Leia specifically from Hoth and Episode 5 thing going on in the back. But Verity sounds like verify, so like, yeah, the truth gavel makes sense.
It is my honor to bear the title of judge and to work at the pleasure of the law.
She gives me Belmont vibes. Oh my god, Falconis, I love that. She gives you Belmont vibes. Is the whip hers? Gavel Belmont, let's go. How are you doing today, Falconis? Marteau or Merlette is a gavel. Yeah. Okay. They're probably just trying to be on the nose for the English speakers there then.
Yeah.
And what
it's
is
a
it?
bullshit pun name, as all Ace Attorney names
That's all
are.
Ace Attorney games. Oh yeah, my name is Biff Stroganoff.
and don't forget chicken.
Oh, don't forget Eggs Benedict.
To be fair, that one was a fake name.
Yeah, okay. You watch. If she's gonna make some vague comment about kicking Dracula's ass at some point, I fucking hope so. Are you kidding me? Just put a Simpat back right on for her at that point. Though, let's be real, okay? Damn it! Now that I'm thinking she's a Belmont, that Simpat's going on hard. Yeah.
And what is a judge doing in a place like this?
Since you ask, Mr. Edgeworth, I have been sent here to find you.
Oh dear.
I come bearing a message from the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence.
What the fuck is this happening?
As my sacred duty to deliver it.
Yeah. If she's coming here to kick Dracula's ass, I would just start talking like Dracula. You are 100% correct, Chip. Like, yeah, 100%. If she goes, I'm here to kill vampires. Hello, look at me. You know?
The Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence? What the heck is that?
Yeah, agreed though. Like, what the fuck is that?
It is first and foremost a name that should not be taken in vain, my child.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of objections.
For it is a sacred phrase from the goddess of justice herself.
This is the first time we're getting a reference to the goddess of justice in the Ace Attorney games. Okay. Why don't I fill you in, kiddo? The committee is a panel of 11 people whose job it is to keep our beloved prosecutors honest. They did a bad job with Manfred von Karma there, huh? They did a bad job with Manfred von Karma.
They did a bad job with Manfred von Karma.
In other words, they make sure people like Edgeworth here don't cross the professional line.
The panel is comprised of people from both the legal and political professions. A panel of which you are a member, I assume.
Archimedes! Thank you for giving Lord Falconis a sub! Oh my god! I really appreciate it, Archimedes. That's so kind of you. Oh my god.
Cool if my stream wouldn't freeze.
Thank you.
I am. Allow me to thank you on the committee's behalf for your service.
You're a funny guy. Have no ass. There we go. Thanks for coming to see us like this. Speaking for myself, it's a real honor to meet you. It's always great to hang with a judicial compadre. Come bring it in and chillax. We're all friends here. Oh, my man, no. Listen, you do not want to get beat by her that way.
Need I remind you that the committee has a long-standing relationship with the Bar Association.
Hey, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just trying to lighten the mood, okay?
Air quotes.
Yeah.
So your job is to find bad prosecutors and punish them? Precisely, my child. Praise be to the goddess of justice for bestowing her gift of insight unto you.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna hate to tell you this. I am no longer attracted to Gavel in any way, shape, and or form. She is such a pretentious bitch, I want to punch her. Oh my god. I hate her so much now.
LMAO. Bot's desire to get stepped on versus his distrust of religion fight. I've killed him.
Oh, fuck. Hold on, let me drink. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, more or less. Just giving me extremist preacher vibes. Finally, the veils were lifted from my eyes. Yeah, I don't like the yeah, okay, so here's the thing, right? It's that preacher arrogance. Prediction, Steph will die laughing before he's able to end the stream, yeah, more or less. It's that preacher arrogance. That's like, oh yeah, finally you saw this one thing that in reality, it's that arrogance. It's that arrogance of like, oh yeah, you get it now because of a divine blessing instead of you were taught something you weren't taught before. You're not taking accountability for the fact that you're not teaching people about your profession or showing people how your profession works. You're just saying, oh yes, I will let God do it for me. Fuck off, lady. Pretentious religious us. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. The first 5 minutes, hello, lady. But now it's just kind of like, you're not gonna be able to earn those sim points back just yet. You're gonna have to like work for those sim points now. Who wants my simp points? I can give out simp points here and there. But yeah, no, it's zealotry is maybe my top 3 fears. That's valid. Zealots are terrifying in a lot of ways, but I definitely think first 5 minutes. Hello, nerds. Really, fuck off, holy roller. Yeah. But yeah, no. I can deal with a little bit of Jesus or justice of God, goddess of justice in the character I simp in. Okay, I can do that. But you can't be arrogant and have Jesus and have me as a simp. It's like one of those, like, you know, you have to choose a side of the triangle, right? You can be arrogant and Jesus, but then you can't have me as a simp. You can be arrogant and have me as a simp, but then you can't have Jesus. And then you can have Jesus and then have me as a simp and not be arrogant. So, like... I've had enough used Christ salesmen in my life. Yeah. Oh, please. So yeah, immediately she's turned me out. Like, here's what my honest prediction is, right? Every once in a while, she's gonna do something badass. I'm like, hello, sailor. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be like, oh, right. But she's also saying, yeah, you're unworthy of the light of the goddess of justice. Fuck off. And it's like, okay, yeah, never mind. It's literally just gonna be like a flashlight in your eye. Like, you're blinded for a second. Then it's like, wait, fuck off. Turn off the flashlight. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be.
The committee has the power to remove problematic prosecutors from cases.
She's basically a super devout paladin. She would definitely be a paladin, 100%. She would be a oath of... Not... Hold on. Time to get out all the paladins. D&D wiki dot. An oath of... Not oath of devotion. There's a specific, one I'm thinking of. Classes. Oath of the Crown. Is my honest to goodness guess. Should it be a Scarlet Crusader from World of Warcraft? I don't know World of Warcraft. See you later, Chip. Yeah, should do the Oath of the Crown, which the tenets of it are law, loyalty, courage, and responsibility. 100% Oath of the Crown Paladin. Easy. See you later, Chip. I have not played World of Warcraft though, so I can't say anything about it. What do you think? Think it should be Oath of the Crown?
I don't know Oath of the Crown that well.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I could look it up now, but...
It's all good.
And should a prosecutor truly unworthy of the title be brought to our attention, we are vested with the power to confiscate that prosecutor's badge.
And what does the committee for prosecutorial whatever you said want with Mr. Edgeworth? We're in the middle of an investigation.
Objection!
Wow, you got big bitch boy energy. He has big bitch boy energy.
My son.
Oh, fuck this guy.
My baby boy.
Your baby boy? Is your baby boy? I heard that objection was really high. Okay, question mark head. What is that pointy stick? I think that's like a pointer. I think that's legit just a pointer. Like you point to a board, like, take a look at exhibit 1. Here's my pointer to point at the board of exhibit 1. What is your voice? I don't like you. Is that a fucking question mark on his head? He does, doesn't he?
There's
With his
a
little,
full-on
like...
question mark.
Yeah, with his little, like, hairpiece. You command the exact opposite presence that fucking Gavel does. Gavel is powerful. You're just kind of like... Oh,
He
here's...
comes on and everyone is confused and baffled.
Yeah. A telescopic pointer, I used one exactly like that to train animals. Oh, okay. There we go. This is his voice the entire time now. No. I don't want to cause anyone that much pain. Oh, God, what is this voice? I heard his voice before. It was really high. Kind of like this. No, no.
I think that's a good... At least while you feel it out.
Well, I feel it out. Pitiful, you really don't know, do you? What an ignoramus.
And who are you, pal?
Winner. Eustace Winner, prosecutor extraordinaire.
I love this voice for him. I adore it.
Good,
it's
good,
perfect.
good. I actually like the other name better. The Bestest.
Sebastian the Best.
Sebastian the Best, yeah.
But you might...
Rip to every single pun that has to be changed now.
Though you might know me as just the winner. A name they call me down at the prosecutor's office. With great affection, I might add.
I'm the specialist boy who ever lived.
I'm the specialist boy who's ever... What is that phrase for that Shadowheart says? Hold on. Shadowheart... Princess... Whoa. I may be a hater and gatekeeper, but I'm also God's favorite princess and the most interesting girl in the world. It's useless winner.
I've never heard of you.
The animal touches the red pointer to get a reward. It's the fastest way to establish an action reward. Ah, okay, cool. And how about Detective Flatfoot over there? No, name means nothing to me. Well, it's to be expected of an ignoramus, I suppose. Ignorance is sweet, as they say, so I'm sure most things mean sweet nothings to you.
Ignorance is bliss, winner, and I don't think sweet nothings means what you think it means.
Yeah, I don't think so, bud. Like, come on.
It is entirely natural that you aren't yet acquainted. Eustace only joined us just last month.
I gotta, like, take a deep breath. Dude, I completely forgot about.
Do you have a problem with my sweet baby boy, Mr.
Yes, so much. Her fucking shoulder pad forms a cross too, and I hate that. Yeah, Eustace, I want to kick your ass so much.
So he's nothing but a rookie.
I'm not just any rookie, I'm a winning rookie.
Which he will prove himself to be in due time.
Which means he's not even gone to a case! Now let's cut to the chase. I'm here to clean up your mess, Sedgeworth.
What do you mean? What mess?
It's hate at first sight valid.
I fear I know exactly what it means. The committee sending an envoy with a new prosecutor in tow. I'd rather know what you're getting at, winner. I'm going to need a few more details. Would you mind explaining, Judge Gaval?
Very well. By the power vested in me by the Goddess of Justice, I hereby declare
Mind chess.
that in the matter of the incident at the presidential address and the murder of Mr. Bronco Knight, the committee hereby decrees that Prosecutor Edgeworth be relieved of his duties and replaced by Prosecutor Winner. Here ends the verdict.
What? Mr. Edgeworth is off the case. Just like that?
Judge Gavel, I believe I asked for an explanation.
No explanation is required. The guilty verdict is in, the goddess has spoken, and her judgment is final.
See, this is where I'm like, is this actually a fucking group of people making a decision, or if it's just her religious bullshit coming in like, oh, my goddess is so important to me, and fuck you. You know? Like, that's where I'm like, what is this actually? Is this just her being a zealot in the goddess of justice, and she has chosen to take justice into her own hand for a religious belief? Or is this actually the group? Is the goddess in the room with us now? Yeah, is the goddess in the room with us now? Leave space for the goddess, guys.
And what exactly have I done to warrant being taken off the case?
Come now, Mr. Edgeworth, claiming ignorance of your crimes will not serve to lessen your guilt. You boarded the presidential plane violating the principle of extraterritoriality, and while there, you performed an unsanctioned investigation and subjected a visiting foreign leader to questioning.
With their consent. We just kind of forced it a little.
You're one wrong move away from causing a major international incident.
Okay, that's hot.
You vastly overstepped the authority of your office. To call it an abuse of power would be no understatement.
All right, guys, Simpat's back on for a second. It will be back off in like another second. But she took out that gavel. She made it a gavel staff. That's hot. All right, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, in my head, I was like, the second she whips out that gavel, it's all over. Everything he said.
I don't deny that I may have pushed the boundaries of where certain rules were concerned. But there's also no denying that certain risks must be taken if one's arrived at the truth.
Schrodinger simpage, yeah. I have to observe her in that immediate state to know whether or not I am a simp. That's how Schrodinger's simpage works.
I refuse to concede that my actions were inappropriate.
And what you're saying is that the ends justify the means, that rules can be freely ignored. That is a very dangerous way of thinking.
Yeah, like right now, hot. Yes, 100%. Because we have a little bit of arrogance, we have a little bit of command, but no religious undertones, except for all the religious undertones that have happened in the past. But if you take this one exact Schrodinger's observation moment, simpage applied, yes. And now it's gone.
The law is absolute. It is not to be bent to your whims.
God, if we could apply that to some presidents nowadays. Forgive me, but not all of us believe as you do.
Is that so? How unfortunate. Still, it changes nothing. When a trial ends, the hammer falls. Be you defendant or attorney, even if the verdict seems irrational, nothing more can be done. Nothing that is, but to give thanks for the goddess of justice's divine grace.
Yeah, exactly. Like all that's gone now. All the simping's gone now. But however, her black and white thinking is hilariously so Edgeworth. Like, it's the exact same thinking. Not the exact same thinking. Let me put it like this. It is a type of thought that Phoenix would fight vehemently against because it does not provide a fair trial for those who need a fair trial. Her interpretation of the law is what is immediately available and that you can legally obtain and immediately obtain without pushing the boundaries is what gives you the result. Which would have had so many of Phoenix Wright's trials immediately given Maya the guilty verdict, or any one of his defendants the guilty verdict. Her view of the law and how it's supposed to be given out, and how it's supposed to be doled out, and how black and white it is, ends up with the same result Edgeworth had. It's just guilty verdicts everywhere and potentially getting innocent people in jail. I'll say it a bit more rigid than Edgeworth's pre-Phoenix. Yeah. She has a different belief than Edgeworth does, but the result's the same. The result is innocent people going to jail or criminals going free. Matt Ungar would have gone free under her, and Will Powers would have been put into jail. Or hold on, wait. If I remember that case wrong, no. Matt Ungar was the one who was framed, right? Or was it Will?
Matt Ungar did it.
No, he did it. Look, let me rephrase. Matt Ungar was quote unquote framed at the start before he realized he did it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, Matt Ungar. So the one exception would have been Matt Ungar, who would have gone to jail. Like, that would have been the one case you would have gotten right out of every single case that was done.
Maya would have been super dead, though.
Say again?
Maya would have been super dead.
Maya
though.
would have been very, very dead. Yeah, exactly. So, in reality, Gavel's beliefs have the same results as old Edgeworth's does. She doesn't see nuance. She doesn't see possibilities. She has a very strict idea of what is and what isn't, and how that affects the world. And hilariously, what we're seeing here is a different Phoenix versus Edgeworth, in my opinion. We're seeing a version of Game 1 play out between Edgeworth and Gavel. And bitch boy McGee over here too. But, but that's what I'm seeing right now. That's what I'm feeling, right? Because like, I believe Edgeworth has developed as a character already. Like, he's already grown. And you see that in games 2 and 3. This is after game 3. And this character here is here to challenge him on his growth and see which direction he continues to grow in, obviously. But at the same time, antagonists are built upon the darkest parts of the protagonist, in a way. They're meant to act as a show of who the protagonist could be at its worst in some ways, or meant to show a dark aspect that is integral to the protagonist's kind of like story in its own way. A great example would be Luke and Darth Vader. As an example, like Darth Vader is a very big potential for what Luke could become, you know? Excuse me.
So like, the thing to note too is like, who are these side characters who aren't like directly like prisoners or anything being introduced here? You have a defender who seems very bitter at Edgeworth for the choices he's made in the past, and you have Gavel, whose job description is literally hunting down prosecutors whose morals aren't good.
Yeah.
So you got just some really juicy setup here.
You have Edgeworth's past catching up to him, essentially.
Yes.
Which is fun. And you have bitch boy McGee, fuck you. But like, yeah, it's just one of them. It's just one of them. Anyways.
Unless you wish to appeal. To do so would risk your badge, of course.
So they mean to take my badge if I don't play along.
Whoa, tough brave Edgeworth.
I see you've accepted your fate. Good. Guards, if you'd be so kind as to escort him out.
No, stop! What are you... Oh. What was his fucking voice? What was his voice? What are you... No. What was his voice again?
He's just a teenager baby
He's
boy.
a little guy. Oh yeah, like this. What are you doing, detective? I'm in charge now, so you'll do as I say and move out of the way. What? You're not the boss of me. Unlucky for you, Flat... Oh, fuck. No, that's not the voice I had for him. Ah, yes. Okay, something like... No, was it like that? No, it was a little squeakier. There we go. There we go. Unlucky for you, Flatfoot. That's exactly what I am.
You're holding all the cards here. I don't stand a chance. Let have gumption. Do as Mr. Winter says.
But sir...
Judge Gavel.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
The committee's decision is beyond irrational, so yes, I do plan to appeal. You haven't heard the last of this.
Duly noted. Until we meet again, then.
Let's go, Kay. We're leaving.
Right.
Oh, and remember, you know who'll be getting a full report on all this. Oh, it's a good leaving off point. Almost 10 anyways. Alright, so first part of this one. I'm interested in the characters. I feel like, and I hope, Eddie Fender. We'll see that Miles has grown, and I don't think Gavel is necessarily going to be there for that. I think she's just going to like see what he does now. I think Useless Winner will screw up big time somehow. I don't think he will be on the prosecutor force for very long. I think Edgeworth will. I mean, I know Edgeworth will, because he's in the 6th. The dynamic of Gavel and Eustace reflects that of Karma and Edgeworth now that I'm thinking about it. I'll have to see more about it. I don't know. From what I understand, they're two very different things. Like, Gavel, there's a judge, and Winner's just, I'm here to replace you because I'm a little bitch boy. Taking a few liberties in the words there that he uses, but still. So I'm interested to see how it goes. I think overall, Eddie Fender will begrudgingly accept that Miles has grown in the long term. I think that Gavel will just accept the fact that things have changed as a mentor protege dynamic. Fair enough. I think Winner is going to lose the prosecutor badge somehow, and I think Gavel will hit me, and I will say thank you. And then I will say also, fuck off with your religious bullshit. Yeah, you're right. It really is a whole fight between whether or not I want to get stepped on versus whether or not I want to deal with religious bullshit. Anything you want to add to that, Katie? Besides banana?
Yeah, there's things I want to say, but I feel like they'd be too big of hints. So
Yeah.
I think I simply will not. But yeah, basically lots of interesting dynamics. I really loved you taking apart sort of like the dynamics that are forming here, because this is a really good game. It might be the best game. It's debatable.
It might be the best game ever in all of existence.
Might be the best Ace Attorney game. And it's just because it's so specifically tailored to challenging Edgeworth and seeing where he's at and what he believes, because there's a lot about sort of where he wound up in his life that was like due to horrific circumstances.
Yeah.
And it has not been challenged up until this game, really.
Yeah, it kind of got a little blank slate, and hey, he grew. Never really actually addressed.
Not even that, but I mean he goes off screen for AA2, and then he's back apparently having figured it out.
Yeah.
And this game is like, are you sure about that?
Yeah.
This game is like, but remember, he was on a different life path before, and remember, there's actually like a lot of things.
A lot of things and stuff.
There's a lot of things and stuff that Edgeworth might not have fully thought through.
Yeah, fair enough.
And the themes of this game are just, everything's so cohesive. Everything, like, you can really get into analyzing. I don't want to say any particular themes.
So you want to be
but-
careful. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't want to say any themes yet because we're only just now starting to see kind of some of them.
Yeah.
But so I don't want to get into what they are. But like the game, like the game goes hard. Like most Ace Attorney cases or games, you have like one case that's like a throwaway case. It has nothing really to do with anything. I don't think that's the case in this game at all.
Okay, fair enough.
Everything sort of ties into the themes and the mystery of what's happening here.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
Well, I'll definitely have to see that soon. So, yeah. If you're on YouTube watching this as a VOD, I hope you're excited for this as I am, because I am excited. This has definitely gripped me more than Quercus Alba. The writing is well done. Yeah, the writing is very well done so far. So YouTube, everyone say goodbye to YouTube if you haven't already, but everyone, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good one. Stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, YouTube, and we'll see you soon. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.